Still looks as destroyed as it was when we came as Ventus.
What I do for friendship.
Sure. There's some recording screw up, so you couldn't show the cutscene, but all it is Terra doing the exact same thing that Ventus did, holding up his Keyblade to this wonderful destruction over here. And over here, you can simply get an item, using Mech Elixir, and that's basically it. But this is it, guys. The final part of Terra. Let's make it a good one, guys. Shall I change any of my attacks? Nah, that should be good. That should be good. Coming in through here, there are tornadoes. Ladies and gentlemen, we've already fought these in Ventus stories. It's just like I said, it's another way just to grind before you get to the final battle. And here's your last point, guys. This is the point of no return. Buy what you need here. Save right now. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the darkness ends now. Shall we go? Let us finally put a settle to this battle in the KeyBlade War.
I was told the Master was struck down.
Yes, that's right. I was stupid and helped Xehanort do it. The Master. He tried to hurt Ven. I only fought because I wanted to protect him. But I was tricked. Xehanort set the whole thing up. Also, he could awaken the darkness inside me. You were right, Aqua. And so was the Master. I did need to be watched. I once
Yes,
did,
you did.
but no more.
What else is darkness but hate and rage? Xehanort is feeding...
Aqua, you don't exactly seem super sad about this. I mean, he just struck down your master.
How does that honor
The one who made you a master as well. So, it's like... Where's the emotion? This is something we'll be getting into in Aqua's story. It doesn't feel like she has much emotion when it comes to these kind of things.
Xehanort wants me and Benitez to fight.
And of course, Ven is already found out by this point that he needs to create some sort of Keyblade.
The Master said we can't let that happen. And he tried to destroy me for it.
Keyblade?
I still don't know exactly what it is. But it scares me to death. Even just the thought of it.
Relax, man. We're here, and we're gonna take care of you.
I may have to fight Vanitas after all. If I do, guys, I want you to...
The three of us can never be torn apart, all right? I'll always find a way.
I'm asking you, as a friend.
It's like he wants friends the entire time, but that's not even like half of what Ventus' story was about. So kind of it's just kind of annoying sometimes. Oh, there we go. It all begins now.
Behold, these lifeless keys used to be full of power, united with the hearts of their masters. On this barren soil, keyblades of light and darkness were locked in combat. As a great
Did I just see a Fenrir?
war raged,
A Fenrir Keyblade? There's like a million of them. Jeez. I mean, this is the place definitely to come if you want to take a Keyblade.
all in search of
Look at all these.
the ultimate key.
Dual wield forever, man.
And it will soon
There's so many blades here. Like, I wonder how many ultimate weapons.
KeyBlade.
That's a very odd line. This is where the story for Terra's part should truly start. All the cutscenes before this are just scenes that we've already seen before, so it's not really worthwhile. His eyes didn't turn red. I've been lied to.
Admirably done. I knew this was a journey you could make. Over the unseen wall that divides darkness and light. And I was not wrong, Terra!
What's with all this finger motions all the time? Seriously.
You tell me, Xehanort. What did you do to him?
Why, I did him a favor and freed the darkness inside him. Alas, poor Ventus never had the fortitude for such strenuous trials.
Xehanort!
Alright guys. Xehanort Battle Phase 1. There are 3 phases to this battle. Phase 1, you're just going to want to focus on Vanitas. Do not focus on Xehanort at all. It'll do nothing. Doesn't matter what you do, because it'll not affect Phase 2 in any way. See how I accidentally kind of got locked on the Xehanort in a way? That kind of messes it up. You don't have to beat, like, for this phase you don't have to beat, you don't have to beat Vanitas it'll fade out at a certain amount of time. Whenever it chooses, it'll just kind of fade out. You have to get him down to a certain amount of health. Never did understand why it does that, but I guess because after the scene, Vanitas has to attack someone. See, okay, phase 1 over. It really shouldn't take that long.
Go take what Ventus owes you, and take Aqua's life. You see how powerless you are to save them. Savor that rage and despair. Let it empower you!
You'll pay, Xehanort. Was my master...
Don't do it.
My father, Eric, is not enough for you? Leave my...
He's not even your father. Don't do it. Don't succumb. I swear to you, don't succumb. Don't do it! Terra! Fuck it up! Fuck it up! No! And ciao! Alright guys, Phase 2, Xehanort himself. What you're gonna do is first put an ether on and just use a shot lock to the best of your ability because Xehanort is really not a big deal. I'm pretty sure I know why he's not a big deal. He's doing it on purpose, I'm pretty sure. But he's not really hard. You can go up to him and attack him whenever he's just standing there. Like, he really doesn't have much defense. Like, most of his attacks are just consist of magic. So you would think he'd be like a bigger challenge, but I wonder why.
Feel the darkness.
And he has, of course, his KeyBlade Right the Hell move. I hate that one. It can get you a stun. I hate that. And you look at him, he's just standing around. He's not even, like, attempting to try to stop me. But of course he knows when you're going to do your surprise move, though. Because, why not? Ow! Oh, what the? Oh, that's new. I've never seen that move before. Oh, he's almost done, guys. And that's it. This is it for Xehanort. Yes! Wait, what? He just said now he's truly won. What does that mean? Uh-oh. This does not sound good.
Oh, there, you see? The KeyBlade has been forged.
Oh, and he did it anyway.
And now, Terra, it is time for the final union.
What are you doing?
What?
Oh my gosh. You just committed suicide.
Out with the old and brittle vessel, and in with a younger, stronger new one.
What? I think that means he's going to possess
I
you.
swore I would survive.
You may want to back up a bit,
To
Terra.
see what awaited beyond the KeyBlade War. And now,
Move, Terra.
darkness that shall be
Move.
the work that sustains me.
No, I don't. It looks like he's too late. And it looks like he's been possessed because he was too still. So all the moves we have in the game, and he couldn't use any of them. It's too late.
Again to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness and also end. The heart is no different. Darkness sprouts within it.
This speech may sound familiar for those of you who have played Kingdom Hearts 1.
Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came.
And apparently he can wield Xehanort's Keyblade. But apparently it's not over yet. What the? Boy, Terra's spirit must have some sort of strong will.
So why does your mind
Perhaps a lingering will. Oh yeah. And so begins the final battle of Terra's story. Lingering Will versus Xehanort. Alright, so there is a strategy with this guy. All this depends on how you exploit it. But we have to resort to our Ends of the Earth Keyblade. You have no choice, you have to use this Keyblade in the battle, so... First of all, let's start off with a quaint shot lock. Very nice. The moment he starts attacking you, get out of the way. He can catch you in stun lock. And although he will move back and forth a lot, he will stop at opportune moments, and it's really good for you to use, like this, for you to use this kind of move. The moment you're finished with that, move out of the way. I'm serious. Do not stand in one place for too long. He will, and he has a lot of other moves. This ain't it. This is just the icing on the cake, if you will. But if you're using the Sonic Shadow spamming strategy... Oh, did I mention he can heal himself? Yeah, because he can. He can heal himself. And it's very freaking annoying. Yeah. Okay. You can also all these attacks he's using, you can actually earn yourself if you level up, like in the arena. You can dodge these. If you're locked onto his position, they will purposely go to him. Oh shoot! Get away from me! Let's just use this spamming strategy when he puts the rocks. Unless you're really good at guarding all of them at once, you're gonna get destroyed by them. And of course, his dangerous yield that. Use Kiraga. Oh, shoot, yeah. His teleport is strong as well. And of course, by this point, he will attempt to combo you. If you're far away, that attack will not do much damage. This battle is a tense one indeed. Like I said, you might want to move. As soon as he's done with that attack, move out of the way. Keep a good lock on. Move out of the way. Move out of the way. Alright guys, we got him down to his last bit of health. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just about done. Lingering Will, like I said, he has basically all the attacks he's using, you are actually able to use in the actual game. You have to earn them though. So, don't go thinking that he's just, you know, oh, he's just impossible because he has all these moves that you can't use, because you can. You just have to earn them. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the Lingering Will's final battle with Terra. This battle is over. And we have achieved the final Xehanort report for Terra's story. Man, that was intense. Just make sure when you get to this boss, you are at least level 40. And you should have no problem if you're using the Sonic Shadow strategy. Oh, suddenly cape. Yeah, actually, in the original conceptual things of this game, they were supposed to have capes the entire time, but because of rendering for the PSP version, they couldn't do it. I think for this game, though, for the remaster, they could have done it. I guess they just decided not to mess with that. And that explosion, I believe, is coming from the end of Aqua's battle with... who exactly? We'll find out next story. I find it odd that the Lingering Will is on top of this mountain, but we find him below the mountain in Kingdom Hearts 2. Huh. Oh, whatever. Maybe on this planet, this mountain eroded or something like that. I don't know. And the moon once again disappears. Now, what is Kingdom Hearts anyway? Is it the moon? Is it the door? What is it? Kingdom Hearts 3, you better tell us! Otherwise, the entire series is for naught. We'll have to find out.
Aqua.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that was a little tense battle. But not as tense as the super bosses in this game.
I will set this right.
Holy crap. And that's it for Terra's story, ladies and gentlemen. If you want my opinions on his story, or him as a character, Terra is an idiot. He's Anakin Skywalker in an anime form. His entire story is centered around him giving himself to the darkness while he says himself the entire time, I'm not. And Xehanort just serves as Emperor Palpatine for this story. All he does is just lead him closer and closer into the darkness and says, well, Terra, the darkness can be used not only just for evil, but it can be used for light as well. The same way Emperor Palpatine did. In fact, I'm convinced that this story for Terra was taken from Star Wars 3. Just saying. But his gameplay style is, you know, it's a brute. I like that. It's all power. I do love power. Every time I play a Kingdom Hearts game, I'm always on the offensive, not the defensive. So that's a nice change up. You know, because each character technically is, you know, each stat. Like Ventus is more defensive with all the attacks you can get early on. you're offensive here with all your power. And next up, who we're going to play as next story will be all magic. So let's basically their way of making you play all three of them in this game, because in Kingdom Hearts 2 and 1 you can choose which one, whatever one you want, and you stick with that one for the entire game. So this one's it's a nice little switch up. Hello, Hades. But you know, I think Terra is probably just the worst character in the entire Kingdom Hearts series, because for one thing, he's the reason why Ansem and Xemnas both exist, in case you guys can figure it out by now. And he got his body taken over by Xandar in the end, so he's so stupid. But he didn't even see that coming. I saw it coming a miles away, and he didn't. And, you know, I do like his keyblades, though. And his, you know, I find him really easy to play as. It's just that when it comes to, like, fast-paced battles, he's not the character I would recommend for you guys to choose, especially with the later super bosses coming up. So, in short, I think I like Ventus's playstyle a lot more than Terra's. But when I am Terra, though, I do enjoy the brute aspect of it. How much power you can use with him. So it's really a pick and choose. But as a whole, you know, the story is still a stinking mess. And I will see you guys next time for Aqua's story. And I'm going to be doing a little bit more editing for that, because a lot of the stuff we've seen in there, we've seen in these stories. So I'll see you guys then and there.